Welcome to the Diecast Racing Cup Series, race number, I believe it's 14 at Michigan. Here are your point standings. Noah Gregson takes a big 51-point lead over new second-place runner Austin Cindric, as Noah Gregson's been really consistent trying to go for back-to-back titles. Byron third, Reddick fourth, Larson fifth, Gibbs sixth, and John Hunter seventh, AB in eighth, Custer ninth, and Ryan Blaney rounds out your top 10. Nashville was crazy. Eric Jones won. He's now 13th in the points. Let's see what Michigan has in store for us. So starting on pole, we have Josh Berry, and to his outside, Austin Dillon. Row 2, Alex Bowman and Ty Gibbs, two winners on the year. Row 3, two drivers top 5 in points, Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick. Row number 4, Todd Gillen, Daytona 500 champion, and Cole Custer. Rounding out your top 10 is rookie Justin Haley and Jimmy Johnson. Here's where the rest of the field starts. You see points leader Noah Gregson had a pretty awful qualifying, but not as bad as what Austin Cindric did, who's second in points. Cindric qualified in 28th. 19 laps here today at Michigan. Stage 1 ends at lap 6, Stage 2 ends at lap 12, and Stage 3 obviously ends at lap 19. Now let's get the other channel started.
Biggest competitor is going back to feeding their chickens antibiotics before they're even sick. You can't solve your problems by throwing antibiotics at them. At Purdue, we promise to stay no antibiotics.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Diecast Racing Cup Series, race number 14 at Michigan. Here are your point standings after a crazy Nashville race that Eric Jones came out in front of. Noah Gregson takes a big 51-point lead over new second place in points, Austin Cindric. As Noah has been really consistent this year, he got another 5. Stop barking. Stop it. William Byron, 30 points. Tyler Reddick, 4th. Kyle Larson, 5th. Ty Gibbs, 6th. John Hunter, 7th. AB in 8th. Cole Custer, 9th. Ryan Blaney, 10th. Eric Jones, who won last week, running 13th. The only two drivers within a race in points are Noah and Cindric. I mean, Noah was expected after the dominance he showed last season, but Austin Cindric, I did not see this season coming out of him. Starting on pole for today's race in Michigan, we have Josh Berry, and to his outside, Austin Dillon. Then, two of the most winningest drivers in the sport the last couple of years, Alex Bowman and Ty Gibbs, row 2. Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick, two drivers in the top 5 in points in row 3. Daytona 500 champ from this year, Todd Gillen and Cole Custer in row number 4. And then rounding out your top 10, Justin Haley and Jimmy Johnson. Here's where everyone else qualified. There's Noah Gregson, the points leader, and Austin Cindric deep in the field. So 19 laps here today at Michigan. Stage 1 ends at lap 6. Stage 2 ends at lap 12. And Stage 3 ends at lap 19, which is the end of the race, obviously. Here we go. We're green at Michigan, the car industry. Lap 1 is led by Josh Berry. But he's going to be shuffled. Yes, he is. Berry gets shuffled out. And to the lead goes Alex Bowman. Noah Gregson, Chase Elliott, and Austin Dillon were the only 3 drivers who got shuffled out of the pack as Tyler Reddick looks to the inside of the 48 for the lead. Reddick moves to the inside, but Alex keeps the lead for now. Todd Gilliland comes to push Reddick. Long stages today here in Michigan. So a lot will change, especially with 29 cars in the lead pack darting left and right. Kyle Larson inches a little bit closer as he gets a push on the inside. Now Alex Bowman and Jimmy Johnson are clear into the top 2 spots. Now Reddick challenges alongside. Kyle Larson shoving. Now Reddick is side by side with the 48 again for the lead. 3 wide for third. Larson, Gilliland, and Johnson. Reddick to the lead. New paint schemes just announced for this week. Josh Berry finally got that Mustang Dark Horse. Alex Bowman got a new red Ally paint scheme, and Austin Dillon got a new Bass Pro Shops car. Ty Dillon gets shuffled out. So does Chase Briscoe. You can add Shane Van Gisbergen into that list, and Jimmy Johnson makes a bold move for the lead. 3 wide up in the front. Reddick, Larson, and Chris Buescher's already up here. Lap 3. I don't know who led the lap, but it's 3 wide out front at the moment. Now Reddick and Buescher go side by side for the lead. And Reddick gets shuffled. RFK blitzes to the front. Both of their cars are running 1-2 now. Brad and Buescher side by side. Austin Cindric is already up in the front. What a run going for the 2. And this is huge. He is gaining so many points back on Gregson. But what a spirited charge to the front for the RFK racing team. Brad and Buescher, RFK has had a very awful season. But here they are at the front now, trying to turn it around as Brad Keselowski takes the lead solely. Cindric up the middle, 3 wide for second. Now Buescher draws even with his boss again. Brad now takes the lead again. Once again, Cindric up the middle, 3 wide for second. Now the 17 takes the lead back with a big shove from the 5 of Larson. Brad draws even again. Up the middle is Cindric. 3 wide for fourth. Ryan Blaney gets shuffled. Chris Buescher solely out front. Chris Buescher in the lead. Brad trying to draw his way back, and so many people are getting shuffled out, and Brad trying to come down in front of Cindric. That's not going to work. There they go in front of the field. Brad Keselowski around. And the top 4 all crash. Ooh, big hit on the outside wall for Austin Cindric and Seabell. Big crash. Cindric and Bell, who are up there in the points, they get taken out. And Brad and Buescher, who are down in the points, also get crashed. And RFK, just as we were hyping them up, crash. So that's going to end the first stage. Disaster for RFK Racing. Disaster for Austin Cindric as he will not gain any points on Noah Gregson. Now. But the stage 1 winner is Kyle Larson, and Ross Chastain went from last to second in 4 laps. Jimmy Johnson third. And Suarez. Trackhouse having a good showing so far. Logano, then Wallace. Then Ty Dillon. Ricky Stenhouse. Pole sitter Josh Berry, and Cole Custer. Round out your top 10. So let's get the results for the 4 cars who got taken out. Chris, Brad, Cindric, and not $1 Million Bell, C-Bell. So Chris Buescher has had a very awful season. And it just continues. He had 2 good weeks at Darlington and Nashville. 32nd today at Michigan. Brad, he gets 31st. Just been a bad year for RFK. And then Cindric, 30th. Big hit in the points coming for the 2. And then C-Bell hasn't shown the same dominant self as we saw last year. It looked like he was finally turning around the last couple of weeks. Here's a bump in the road. 29th for C-Bell. So we're going to go back green on lap number 7. Let's get the current running order all up to date. But the leaderboard has really flipped. It's already really flipped. So we're going to go back green on lap number 7. Let's see who it will be. 2 drivers who have won this season already. Kyle Larson and Ross Chastain. Both up there in the points. Trying to get some more big points to their name to gain on the 4 car as they're having some struggles right now. But let's see what they can do here on this restart. Larson and Ross will lead the field back to green in prime position for big time points. 5-1, 84, 99, 22, 23, 10, 47, 21, and 41. Yes, sir. All right. Back underway at Michigan. Larson, Chastain lead the field back to green. Ross gets a better jump. So much chaos going on throughout the pack, but it looks like Chastain and Suarez have gapped Larson. They will take the lead. So many people are getting shuffled out as well. 3 wide per second. Jimmy, Suarez, and Larson. Now Suarez goes to the outside of his teammate. Side by side for the Trackhouse boys. Trackhouse boys in front of the pack. Side by side for the lead. Three by 3 behind the leading Trackhouse cars. Suarez on the outside. Ross in the middle. Suarez moving up the track. Ross takes the lead. SVG gets shuffled. Ty Dillon gets shuffled out. Bubba Suarez, they get shuffled out. Now Ross and Jimmy side by side. Contact between him and Josh Berry. Lap number 8. Hey, Ross leads, but for how much longer as Larson dives to the inside? Larson's here. Berry shuffled. Chase Briscoe dives to the outside. Larson takes sole possession of the first spot. Hey. Don't look now, William Byron is here. All 4 Hendrick cars rising to the occasion. They're all up front, but look who else is here. I see a 4 car. Noah Gregson is at the front with his teammate, Zane Smith. Side by side for the lead again. Ross and Larson with the 42 lurking up the middle. All the Hendrick boys really running good right now. Well, that's the key right now. Oh, Chase Briscoe gets shuffled. And Ross and Noah make contact, and Ross gets shuffled out as well. Hey, lap 9. John Hunter tried to make a move. He and Zane make contact. They almost crashed. Noah shuffled out. 5 in the lead, then the 24, then the 38, who's being aggressive. Hey, yeah, Zane almost just junked the field. He doesn't give a damn. He's lost a couple of races in a very heartbreaking way this year. He wants to win. Hey. Hendrick has had a very resurgent season. Larson has been really good. William Byron's been really good. Alex has been good. Even Chase has been good. And here they all are, running inside the top 10. Here comes the 38 looking high. Zane for second. Lap number 10. Oh, the Hendrick boys get shuffled out. Larson, Byron, Elliott lose out. To the lead goes John Hunter. Wow, that changed everything. Ross moves high. 3 wide for the lead. John Hunter, Nemechek, Smith, and Logano. 2 to go in the stage. Coming up at the line here. Nemechek back out in front. With Bowman and Austin Dillon right there. Logano gets a shot and he'll fight for third. Oh, Austin Dillon! He almost just got turned in front of the pack. Everyone has to hang on to it. Joey Logano almost gets crashed. Nemechek to the lead. That was very chaotic. Here comes Logano. 2 to go in the stage. The 42 leads, followed by a Hendrick Brigade. 2 to go. John Hunter leading 3 wide for second. Now Logano's there. White flag at the stage this time. 3 wide for the lead. Here's Noah. Noah Gregson making it 3 wide, and Joey Logano to the lead. Logano out in front. Can he hang on for 1 lap? Logano still looking for career win number 20, and a big save for Ross Chastain. He almost got turned by Jimmy Johnson, and they kept it straight. White flag 1 more time around for stage 2. John Hunter's been shuffled. Logano leads. Then it's Elliott, then Dillon. Now Bowman. Austin Dillon shuffles Alex Bowman too high. Bowman, Gregson, Smith are all shuffled out. Side by side for the lead. Logano leads, then the Best Pro cars on the outside. Dillon and Briscoe helping each other. 2 of the 3 Best Pro Shop cars are in the top 4. Johnny Morris got to be really happy about this. And they're going to take the lead. Austin Dillon out in front. Austin Dillon does not look like his same self from last season. He hasn't looked like the driver he used to be. But here he is up in the front here as he moves high. Who will win stage 2? Coming to the checkered flag. Oh, the Bass Pro Shop cars get shuffled out. It's going to be Joey Logano winning stage 2. Logano, then Elliott, then Larson, then, Dillon gets 4th. Zane, Willie B, Ross, Chase Briscoe, Noah, and John Hunter. Wow, Alex just missed out on stage points. Alex, Jimmy, and Barry miss out on stage points. All the 13 cars that were in the pack. So now we head to stage 3, and we'll see who will have a chance at fighting for a win here at Michigan. We'll see who it is. I don't know. It could be anybody in this race. There's no really defined dominant car. Oh. 22, 9, 5, 338, 24, 1, 19, 4. All right, here we go. Stage 3 here in Michigan is green. All right. Logano gets a big shove. Here he goes to the lead. Goes the 22. Logano got a huge shot. He's way out there. A lot of people got shuffled out. Haley, Allmendinger, Reddick's had a tough day. Gibbs, Jones, Stenhouse, Johnson, Dillon. They're all going to the back. But it's Joey Logano in the lead in pursuit of career win number 20. An unprecedented mark. Top 5 all single file. Joey Logano, the all-time career wins leader in this series. Running up front, trying to get his 20th career win. And the top 5 all single file. It's Log, Larson, Zane, Ross, and Noah. At least for now. So many people are getting shuffled out. There goes the Bass Pro cars. There goes Barry. Hamlin, John Hunter, and Suarez. We begin lap 14. Whoa! Oh! Sideways in the front. Can they all save it? The answer is the answer is no. They go around. It's Zane. And he takes out his teammates. and 2 of the Hendrick cars. Oh, man, big hit. Larson and Elliott collide hard. There goes 2/3 of front row and half of Hendrick in one crash. And they were running good too, man. Dang, that's a tough break for those 4. It all started when Noah tipped Zane, and then Larson got tipped as well. They tried to save it, and Larson could, but Zane couldn't. And Larson, unfortunately, was put in the splash zone, as well as Chase, Noah, and they all go into the wall with Zane. So it looks like we're going to be back green with 3 laps to go. And the current leader right now is Willie B. He leads the way with Shane in second, then Alex, then Kyle Busch. He's up here. Todd is here, and Ryan Blaney. Then Log, then Ross. Cole Custer finds himself in the top 10 again. And then the 3 of Austin Dillon rounds out your top 10. Then Bubba, Briscoe, Barry, John Hunter, Denny Hamlin, Suarez, and then Jimmy, Ty, Dylan, Ricky, Eric Jones, Gibbs, Reddick, the Dinger, and Justin Haley. So that's the rest of the field. So 8 cars have been taken out here at Michigan. And let's add the results of 4 of the best cars all day. They were up there all day, and they're only going to get credited with their stage points. 28th for Chase Elliott. He's probably been the worst Hendrick driver this year. He's been real up and down, but he's up there in the points. But this is probably going to drop him pretty far, barring a big accident in these next 3 laps. Kyle Larson's been slumping as of late. He finishes 27th for back-to-back weeks. So let's see if he can get back on track. Noah, who had 3 straight top 5s after his Coke 600 win, well, including his Coke 600 win, he will finish in the 26th spot. He's probably going to lose a big amount of points. He's probably going to lose a lot on this points gap. And then Zane, who he's shown flashes of potential. I believe he is in his rookie season. And he's got a couple top 5s, 3 of them. And he's shown the speed, but he just can't hone in the wrecking. He just keeps crashing. He's hit or miss. If he doesn't crash, I'm certain he's in the top 10 in points. He has been really good this season. So we will head back to green with 3 laps to go. Willie B and SVG lead the field back to green. A late shootout at Michigan. Who wins? Even restart for the 2. Here's Alex Bowman. He wants to make it 3 wide. 3 cars gone, and so is the 10. The Dillon brothers are out of it, barring an accident. Willie B, Todd, and Logano, Joe Long, they all fall to the back. There was no one on the bottom line to help. And there they go. From the top 5 to outside, maybe the top 15. Alex in the lead. Then it's Blaney. Then it's SVG. Then it's Ross. All the top 4 have won a race this season. Or in Blaney's case, 2. Where does Blaney go here? Josh Berry dives to the inside, 3 wide. Eric Jones gets shuffled out, as well as Ty Gibbs. Ryan Blaney to the inside. SVG to the outside. Alex is being swamped. 2 laps to go in Michigan. Alex in the lead, then Ross. Oh, Alex is moving high. Ross to the inside. Ross for the lead. Hey! Everyone going to be able to hold on. Suarez shuffles out Hamlin. So much chaos going on throughout the pack. And right now, the 48 has found his way up front. Hey! And he's staying there for now. So much chaos. White flag this time. Here comes the one. Ross side by side for the lead with Alex. Hey! Alex edges ahead. Big push up the middle. Watch the 99. The 99 is here. Daniel Suarez makes it 3 wide for second. Hey! 3 wide for second behind the 48. And Cole Custer, who's never won one of these things before. He finds himself there. There's Ross. He's right on the quarter panel of Alex. Can he do something? The 16 gets shuffled. Reddick's in the wall. White flag is in the air. Cole Custer looks to the outside. Big run. Cole Custer to the outside of Alex. White flag in the air. One more time around. Daniel Suarez is here to capitalize. Daniel Suarez to the lead. Oh, Alex stays in the lead. Here's Jimmy. Jimmy out of nowhere. Been a long time since this 99's been in victory lane. It's been a long time since he was up in the front. Remember the 3 straight top 10s and him leading the points? Well, now he's back. Looking to get a big sum of points here and maybe a huge win in Michigan. Suarez, Jimmy, look at Josh Berry on the outside. Josh Berry's going to have a shot at this. Josh Berry with a huge shove. Denny's pushing him. And Reddick and John Hunter. The 21 side by side for the lead. But now the 99 gets a big shove up on the inside and Suarez takes it back. But Jimmy's going to look high. Here's Willie B looking low. Shane looking in the middle. It's going to be won by the guys on the inside. Here goes Jimmy to the outside with Shane. Big shove. Who's it going to be? Is everyone going to hang on? Or are we destined for us? Or are we going to have a crash? We've seen crashes coming to the line before in Michigan. Byron looks low, as well as Haley. Here's Barry and Hamlin. 3 wide for the lead. Hamlin and Jimmy. Suarez is run out of help. Barry's there as well. They're actually going to be 3 wide coming to the line. 3 wide finish. Barry up against the fence. Hamlin in the middle. Jimmy on the inside to the line. It's going to be close. All right. I have no idea who got it. It wasn't Barry. It was the 84 or the 11. Well, what a race by both of them. Denny Hamlin had been a non-factor all day, but he found himself up in the front. Jimmy had been bouncing around up toward the front, up and down all day, and he's there at the end. And I believe he won the race. This will be the 3rd win of the year for Legacy Motor Club, and all 3 cars have a victory now if this is the case. A photo finish at Michigan between the two of the non-American manufactured cars for Toyota, Jimmy Johnson and Denny Hamlin. And Jimmy Johnson has won in Michigan. He beat Denny Hamlin at the line. What a win for this 84 team. Denny Hamlin needed a 2nd place run. Josh Berry needed a 3rd. Those old cars were bad for the Wood brothers. They finally get a new car, and he's already running like he can win races. Big for that team. Shane gets 4th. Tyler Reddick somehow gets a top 5 out of all that. 6th place for Kyle Busch. He had a quietly good run. 7th for the Dinger. He gets a quiet run. Then 8th for Suarez. He was leading in the middle of 3 and 4. He ends up 8th at the flag. Ross comes home 9th. Banner day for Trackhouse. All 3 cars in the top 10. Speaking of the top 10, rounding it out is Ricky. Laney comes home 11th. Then it's Alex. Then it's Cole Custer and Bubba. Then John Hunter. Then Briscoe. William Byron and Justin Haley were up in the top 5 coming into turn 3. They finished 16th and 17th. Then Todd Log, Eric Jones, Ty Gibbs. All the guys who weren't in contention for the win today. And then rounding out your field is the Bass Pro Shops entries of the Dillon brothers, Austin and then Ty. Not been a great year if your last name's Dillon. But it has been a great year for Legacy Motor Club. And for Jimmy Johnson, it's been a long time coming. It's been a year, but he is back in Victory Lane. He'll get to burn it down today at Michigan. What a win for Legacy Motor Club. All 3 cars have a victory this season, and it's back-to-back wins for Legacy Motor Club. What a win for them. Congratulations to Jimmy Johnson, Legacy Motor Club, Toyota, and Carvana. See y'all later. Next week, it's Mexico. Should be a fun one. See y'all later. RB out. Peace. Well, that was a very entertaining finish. Jimmy Johnson almost stole the win away from Eric Jones last week. This week, he steals the win away from Daniel Suarez and beats Denny Hamlin and Josh Berry in a photo finish. Congratulations to Jimmy Johnson, Legacy Motor Club, Toyota, and Carvana, as Legacy Motor Club continues to rack up wins. See y'all later. RV out. Peace. El Mexico. Next up.